Now, what's going on with my camera? Lord, hold on, folks. Jesus, what the hell is going on here? Interesting. Okay, there I go. What's going on, everybody? Um, Come on up, Queen. Uh, I was told to go live so I can talk about uh what happened at with therapy today. Yeah, mm-hmm. Uh, well, I didn't go off per se, but yeah, they wanted me to somehow to come up there next week to join the class. I mean the group or whatever. And I'm like,
Okay.
I'm trying to pull you up
Hey,
somehow.
Sonya.
What's
So,
going on?
like the people, click on those different images.
That's what I'm clicking.
Click on me and then add me to the stream.
Okay, try it again. It say
Okay.
you were
And
audio only for some reason.
okay. So it only has my audio on here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here I'm in my. I guess I can take this off. Then I come. How
Oh, there
are
you
you? Yeah. When I come off of the camera, then it brings me back. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Well,
go.
thank you for welcoming me on to your show as a co-host this evening. What's going on? How was your day?
Child, Lord. Oh, I didn't go off on nobody per se. But they talking about like getting together next week because we all been like doing it like on the phone. So now everybody want to come in person, and I'm like, that's not a good idea for me. Not
Right.
right now because I know somebody gonna say something. Your tone of voice gonna say something. Instead of me just walking away, I react first, and I know I'm gonna get real disrespectful, and somebody's gonna want to fight me at this point, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna start chucking table out of the chairs, everything in that room. And they're like, wait a minute. Now everybody's supposed to feel safe. That's why I said I don't want to come right now. Not right now. Just not right now. Till I get me under control. What makes you think you want to fight everybody? Y'all tones on how you talk to me. And I react first. So I'm gonna react first. They kept telling me, no, it's a good group. And I said, okay, I'll be there next week.
Yeah.
Now,
So,
when things go left, do not say nothing to me because I warned you beforehand. Okay, let's go. Now I'm about to pop up in person.
okay. So how did it go today? Like, um, did you did you I'm trying to think of a way to ask the question. Did you go in there with intentions on just being non-conforming to the group and that you were going to come in with your own set of rules?
No, it's just like they asked me a question, I answer it, and then everybody else start telling me how I feel or what am I. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm. What we're not gonna do is that. What we're not gonna do is tell me how I feel, what I think, and how I react. Let's not do that. I said that's a very wrong thing to do or say to me. It's tell me how I feel. How you know how I feel? You me? Do you live with me every day? No. I said I'm so used. I like to be by myself. I feel better like that Well, we got our people. We really want to meet you and give you a hug. You might not want to touch me neither. I don't know. You wash your hands.
Well, Sonya, that is true. You don't know who them didn't wash their hands. You don't know if they didn't went plugging up their nose, digging up
Where
their
you go?
butt.
You're not screaming no more.
Yeah, I'm not on your screen anymore because
Oh,
I don't have my whole little setup going on.
oh, okay. Yeah, and
I'm
I'm
over
like, when
here
I was
trying
out
to.
there, I can't say, people that's not black. Um, they like to give out hugs and everything else. And I'm like, I don't know, you've been playing with your cat, dog, mouse, I don't cat, bird, pet fish. I don't know what you've been doing. And
Yeah,
your hands might not be clean. I'm a
yeah.
general person. I don't know, don't touch food, do not touch me without asking me. And I might tell you no to your face. And I'm like, I don't know
And
why
that's your
y'all
right.
see me so bad. Like, what's really going on? Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna go for what we know then when I come in person. The
Okay,
last time I see
so
my last time I had a psychiatrist, I went off and tore his office up. And they was like, well, you shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do what? Maybe he should have said what he said to cause me to mess his office up. I react before I think. That's what I'm trying to let y'all know. I react to what you say or do to me before I think about what you say or do to me. And that's my problem. I keep telling y'all keep begging me, begging me, begging me, come, please show up. We want to see who you are. Well,
hmm
I'm gonna give y'all what y'all asked for. Okay.
so in your opinion, so you got some things off your chest, if I'm understanding this right. Today, you got some things off your chest, somewhat. Well, they
Somewhat.
kind of somewhat have an idea of how to approach you. So, if I'm understanding you correctly, you still want to go in there and fight somebody?
What I'm saying is, right now I don't feel comfortable going to meet people in person, especially one doctor,
Oh,
because what happened, something transpired and what happened. And I know if I see her, I'm going to react. Because, like I tell anybody, I know me. Can't nobody tell me about me but me. And I know I'm going to react because it's going to come right back in my mind. It's going to be like, remember this happened. And I'm going to say, hey, remember this happened? This is what you done. Remember that? And I would say, it wouldn't be so what she say. It's going to be her tone on how she said it. And I know me, I'm going to react first. And I told him I haven't got to, I was I ain't got to that stage to where I'm gonna sit back and think about it first and then react. No, I'm going to react first, then think about it later. And it's like I'm trying to explain this to them. And it's like, well, you be around other people that act like you. I don't want to be around nobody that act like me, cause I know we gonna be in a fight if you act like me. So, okay. But the lady, she won't be there next week. So I said, okay, I'll come and try it out because she won't be there. So she won't be in my presence. So I'm okay at that. But when she come back, she won't see me because I know how I'm going to react. I'm just starting out this therapy group by a couple months. So I ain't got that far. And it's like everybody telling me, you shouldn't worry about what people have to say about you. I don't. It's what you say to me. I'm sorry, how your tone talking to me is gonna make me react. Like I'm in the store, somebody hit me with a basket. I'm gonna push that basket back up against them and try to flip that basket over. Like, what we doing? You saw me, you did that on purpose. Especially if you got a smile or a smirk on your face, I'm gonna take you did that personally. So now I'm gonna react.
right. So
I can go
now,
from there.
okay, okay. So like you're working to like be better about just reacting first. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you want to think about, what the consequences could be or maybe, you know. And I feel like that's a good deal. Like you recognize that those are your triggers and you're seeking ways to be able to navigate through life in a peaceful, ordinary fashion, just as an adult woman. And yes, you have the right to protect yourself. Yes, you have the right to decline anybody that wants a handshake or want to get up in your personal space because, that's your space.
I don't know,
You're
but
in
he just
control.
you know. That's my problem. I got a problem with that. Everybody like, girl, no, I got a real problem. 'Cause I don't know who you kiss, what you been doing. Cause people got a tendency of kissing their pets in the mouth. They want to come kiss some of you. They get you punched. They will get you. What the what you doing? Don't you got a pet dog and cat at home? What you get? No. Mm-mm. So I get the flipping it like, what you doing? What we doing? I don't know you. You may got some pets in your house. What we doing? You know, people. I look at my puppy. No,
Okay.
they lick themselves
That's totally
clean.
understandable. So you said, they be cleaning themselves. That's not safe.
Yeah,
That's not sanitary.
I got two cats. They licking themselves like that, and then you want to kiss your cat all in the mouth? Do you think you gonna kiss me? I'm trying to punch your lights out or choke the hell out you till you quit breathing. One
Now
or the
listen,
other.
let me ask you this. So I know you can't say a lot about your group and like, personal stuff, but like overall, what's your what's your feelings and okay, so like from 0 to 10, what was your experience? Being 10 was the worst.
About a 5, 6. I mean, the people not bad. You know, I be laughing and cracking up jokes. I'm always do that wherever I go, but
Yeah,
it's not that bad. It's just it's like it's like I was the youngest, but now it's a girl now. She 37, so she younger than me. Everybody else is like in their 60s and above, I would say. And they was like that when they was younger, but they had to realize, is it worth it? And I say, well, I understand. You know, you at this point in life, you went through that. You went through that. Okay, I'm just getting there. So no matter
mm-hmm,
what y'all saying to me right now, I hear it, but I don't. Cause like, let me get to the point where y'all at right now. Don't try to drag me up here with y'all, cause I have not got that far yet.
that's true.
So don't try to tell me what. Okay, I did this. What works for you might not work for me. So let me find out what works for me. Then I'm here. I'm taking steps to control that now. Like I said, I got two great nieces. That's my babies. They're my hearts. They know I will mess somebody up or kill somebody behind them. I want to be here for them, not nobody else. Them two. They don't like them name the
Understandable.
baby. So I'm trying to learn because I'm seeing they starting to pick up my ways. Like get mad and start swinging and stuff like that. I'm like, ooh, So I'm trying to do better so they won't follow my footsteps, I would say, in that regard. I'm
Yeah.
getting mad for fighting.
Well, that's a really big step into notice and recognize and call it out for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is you're transforming that energy and those actions. They're seeing it, and you are their role model. And for you to make a difference and say, "Hey, I don't want this for them." That takes a that. takes a big person to do that.
So now I gotta work through the M word and the R word. They want me to
Hmm.
dig deep down into my feelings. And like I explained to them, the girl that did the M word to me, I kind of like put my hands on. I try to kill her. I say I'm not too much worried about it anymore because you know I caught her.
Hmm.
I remember who she was. I put my hands on her. Was I
Hmm.
wrong? Hmm. I would say yes or no, cause she like walked up to me and acted like she don't remember what she did, and I think that would bother me the most. Like you just walk up on me, like we cool, like you don't remember what you did to me. Okay,
Right.
and so my sister, she looked at me because she seen tears coming out my eyes, and she was like, "Are you all right?" And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this girl, and a tear just started coming out of nowhere. All of a sudden, next thing I know, my mama them turned around. I don't ram this girl head through the wall. I was literally trying to kill this girl. Like you just walk up on me, like we friends, like you don't remember what you done to me, like we still cool. Oh no, that ain't this. And so my sisters jumped in it. She just fighting on tail, she fighting, folks. And so I had to break out what's up. And I took that to my mama and I told her, this is what happened. She did it. It was her. And my mom looked at me and she looked, because the lady, but the girl mama and my mama were best friends. They grew up together.
Uh-huh.
And so everybody in the house like looking like, what? I said, won't you tell them what happened? What you did to me? Oh, now you can't talk? Okay. And so the girl, she went ahead and came out and told him what happened. And I looked at my mom, I said, I sat here and told you for years this is what happened. You did not believe me.
Mm,
Now do
mm,
you believe
mm.
me? And then right now today, my mama and that lady still best friends. And she still talk about them right now today. Like what I told her didn't matter. And that's the sad part.
Sonya,
People got to come around to be around the people that did something to them, and family members continue to talk about them like
yeah.
it didn't happen.
Well, Sonya, I want to say that I stand with you, and I understand your pain, and you're not by yourself in this. You are not by yourself in this. I love you unconditional, and I see a better future ahead of you. With us talking about our stories and um informing and educating other women that may not be comfortable to do what we are doing right now. So thank you for having this conversation. You brought this conversation to light, and I want to thank you because you don't know how many people you're going to help.
I mean, if something like I tell anybody, if something happened to you, talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just let it out. Just talk to somebody
Mhm.
because everybody is not going to believe you. I'm sorry, they are not, especially family, especially with a family member or something like that, and they gonna still be around that person. And like I told my mom 1,000 times, can you not please not talk about that woman? I can care less about her. I understand she didn't have anything to do with it, but that's her child. And no. So out there, I just too much said nothing else about that. But the person that did the R word, I said, I guess I'm mad because I don't, well, I probably had to be put to sleep to remember how he looked or something, but I really don't remember who he is. And he could be walking around me and I'm not knowing. I said, that's the problem I have, the not knowing part of it. How do he may try to snatch me again? I don't know.
Mhm.
I just want to know what this person looked like. I know he was older than I was 15. I think he was like in his 30s. He'd be like in his 30s. So he ought to be about 70 something now, 70, 80 something now. I'm not sure. Well, he 15, well, 60 something if he was 15 years older than me. About 65 now.
And once again, I'm sorry that that happened. You know,
Yeah, I'm trying to, like I said, I just want to get past all that. So for my nieces, I would say they won't grow up with an attitude, want to fight everybody, because they getting them traits now, and I'll be like, ain't somebody did this to me. Somebody did this to me.
well,
Oh, you want
listen,
ain't
let me,
them up?
Lasagna, let me say this. And sorry to cut you off, but I feel like, when they're fighting like that, I think it's more of you were trying to guard and protect them and give them the tools that you have for them to protect themselves
Mm-mm,
just in the future without even knowing. Because
mm-mm.
your actions of being protective,
No, the simple fact
you may
is,
not see it.
well,
Because
they
you're
grew up with their
saying,
mama fighting. Now they mama, they got that swinging from their mama. Their mama fights, but it's like every time something happened or somebody touched them or hit them or say something to them, they come run tell me. I'm like, what you want Aiden to do? Beat them up? Why you want Aiden to beat them up?
because you told them that,
Cause yup, yup.
you
I
told them.
told him.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, so I was trying to get an understanding of that. I was like, okay, well, what's going on here? Like, what was the trigger? And okay, why are they swinging? Like, are you showing them how to, like, okay, but
Hmm.
it does make sense because I remember you saying,
I told
you
him.
do tell them to come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
And
now they come
that is a
every
good thing, but that's a good thing. They come to you and they
yeah,
tell you. They have a sense of, okay, something is wrong. Let me go tell my auntie.
yeah. They know I'm gonna get on somebody, and I have, and they know I will. And I'm like, why y'all
Hmm.
keep telling me? We feel safe with you. Okay. Y'all know nothing ain't gonna let nothing happen to y'all. No. I said, okay. I'm not. Best believe that I'm not. I was like that with their
Right.
mom. Like everything goes on. But then when she got pregnant, she told everybody but me. And I was like, I'm thinking she probably wouldn't tell my little sister, but she would tell me. I'm like, why you didn't tell me you was pregnant? Because I didn't want you to be disappointed in me.
Oh.
What? I said, what makes you think that? Like, really, what makes you think that? Have I said something to you to make you feel like you disappoint me somewhere? No. I said, girl, as much as I did out there in them streets.
She just probably felt like, all the knowledge that you probably gave her, she probably kind of failed you.
I said,
But
boy, but I did. I cannot judge nobody as much
hello.
as I did. So I was
And I
out there in
think
them
we
streets.
all I think we all can agree on that part. We can't tell nobody nothing, okay? Cause
I was out there
girl,
in them streets. I kept a bag like this, like a I was a paper bag full of condoms.
mm,
I
girl, we're
was
gonna
at
have to hear
Walmart.
about some of these
Girl,
these stories.
I was at Walmart. I was buying some lifestyles, some magnums, some trojans, and some and some flavor condoms. So it was a guy behind me. He was like, "Damn, you need all them?" And I looked back. He got Pampers and milk in his hand. I went over the box. I turned around and said, "Here you go. Apparently, you need one. I'm buying condoms. You buying Pampers and milk. You do the math." The girl at the checkout line, she was laughing so hard. She said, "No, you did not just had." Yes, I did. You buy making Pampers. Oops, you need one. Here you go.
Hmm.
So he was like, wow, it's like that. Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
is.
your number. I said, hell no. You getting bitches pregnant.
Look, this number right here is out of order at the moment,
I'm like, no,
sir.
sir. No, sir. I'm good. Thank you, though.
Bag up.
No, you good.
You can bag up.
Putting on wigs, color contacts, dropping Visine and drinks and pad pockets. And when I was younger, like them young,
Yes,
like I told her, I can't tell you nothing. As much as I was out there, what can I say to you? Only thing different, I just didn't get pregnant.
yes.
Mm-mm. Ooh, that was gonna hinder me from getting
Hey,
my money.
Jess.
So
Period.
I'm like,
Yes, we love you for who you are, Tanya. Period.
oh,
And that's just
Jesus.
how it goes. Because Tanya,
Sorry.
your story, um, I feel like this is, this season right here that you're in, like when you, at your time and at your pace, ease into your next season, you're gonna be a bad mother effer.
Mm,
I mean, like
yeah,
you're gonna be a bad like, and I don't mean it in a bad. Oh, and no, I should not be
you
saying
know.
that. You are gonna
I'm
be
just talking about,
a thriving queen. Let's just say that because that sounds better. You're gonna be a thriving queen. Like once you put all this bond, like once you get all this under control, it's gonna be nothing that you can't accomplish because this right here is the big has been the big challenge.
oh yeah, I know that. And then the people, which I know they mean good,
Mhm.
but they go, cause like my mom. Every time I talk to her, the first thing they say is, "Well, you need to go to the bar. You need to do this." And I'm like, people have committed the S word from people or their family or somebody saying that to them. That's not what they want to hear. They want somebody just to be quiet and just listen. I mean, like really listen to what they are saying. They didn't ask you about this. They didn't ask you about the pastor. They didn't ask you about this. They didn't say none of this. They
And
just want to
please
talk
don't cut in with questions. Just let me vent. Just let me vent.
all. And
That's
once you
it.
start doing that, they feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. Yes, they will leave somebody. I keep telling people, when you see people talking to themselves, they're not talking to themselves. They actually talking to, like, I would say demons. It's like in their head, and it's stronger
Mm.
voice in their head. And they like, well, they love me. Well, go talk to them and watch this. See, I'm the only person that love you. See, they don't care about what you talking about. I'm the only person listening to you, yada, 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 whatever. And then they listen to that voice to go tell them, well, if you go do this, child, they be all right. They uh they wouldn't care. Not knowing some people would. That affect your whole family when you do that. But it's their voice in their head telling them something else. I said I had voices in my head telling me that. And I'm like,
Thank God
the
you
hell?
didn't.
Now I said I ain't mad at me. What I do to me? No. Because that's gonna make a chain reaction to my mom, and then I have a little sister that's 5 years younger than me. I know that's gonna affect her because she
Mhm.
already lost one sister, but to lose two, no, I don't think she can handle that. And so I had to sit there like literally talking to myself, like nobody in here. I'm talking like literally to myself, telling myself,
Mhm.
no, mm-mm. And you said hearing a voice. It ain't your voice, it's other voices you hearing. And
So
people
what does
like
that
that's
other
not.
voice sound like?
Uh, it was like I would say like a deep voice. I would say, well, mine was kind of like a deep voice. I don't know about nobody else's. And it was like saying this, that, and the third. And I'm like, man, I ain't mad at me. Hell, I ain't do nothing to myself. Why would I do that? Well, don't nobody don't understand you. That's okay. Again, I'm not mad at me. Why would I do that?
Right.
Cause at first I was like, okay, maybe I should. And after a while, I got to thinking like, the hell, nah, mm-mm, I ain't gonna be able to do that.
That's true. And like I said, thank God you didn't, you know, proceed with that because some people are not strong,
Yeah, some are,
you know.
and it's true. Some are, and then and then people be like, what the hell going on? And I be like, they got a voice in their head. Somebody's really talking to them and telling them
Hmm.
this. And then when they come to you, try to talk to you, and you kind of like, I guess I would say, brush it off. Like, girl, go read the Bible. Go read this, that. To them, it's like you brushing them
Right.
off. Then that voice say, what I tell you?
Hmm.
Did I tell you? They don't want to hear that. I'm your only friend. I'm the only one you can talk to. I understand you. And then they start listening to that voice telling them this. And I'll be like, that's real. Y'all can believe that or y'all
Well, you
don't
know
have
what?
to. It's up to y'all.
Well, Sonya, it makes a lot of sense because sometimes, like, I be seeing people walking and they be
Mm-hmm.
talking to themselves. And
Mm-hmm.
that makes a lot of sense. Like, they are having a conversation with that voice. We're
Mm-hmm.
thinking, oh, they're just, mouthing something, but no, they're
Mm-hmm.
actually having engagement because
Mm-hmm.
they're reacting, wow, and
It's
they're
like somebody,
functioning.
yeah, like somebody standing in front. They be standing right here. And like it's something you could be like, look at nobody's in front of them, and they pointing their fingers and they doing this right here, like they having a whole conversation because we can't see them, but they can.
Hmm.
They actually
Hmm.
seeing somebody stir and they talking to them. Like I was at the bus stop at the train station. I done sat down. Some man looked at me. He said, "Excuse me." I said, "Yeah." You sitting on my friend. I look behind me. Nobody sitting there. I say, "Huh?" You sitting on my friend. Can you get up? He want to know, can you get up? I said, oh, I'm sorry, sir. My
Let
bad.
me
My bad. Bagging up slow. Like, I'm sorry. My bad. I
look.
ain't mean to
We
sit
gonna
on.
we gonna get we gonna get right on up. You know what? I listen. I apologize. Listen, we got to get on up. We is not gonna sit on your friend today. Okay? No,
Put them hands up slowly. I didn't
no.
make no sudden moves. My bad. I apologize, sir. I didn't mean to sit on your friend. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to sit on you. He said, "Oh, you okay? You okay? You see him? I see him. He's sitting right there. I'm sorry. I didn't see him at first, but he's sitting right there." He said, "Yeah, he right here." I said, "Yeah, I see him. I'm sorry, sir."
Yeah.
He said, "Man,
Let
she
me
can
give
see
you a
you."
story. I'm gonna give you a story. And this was a okay. I stayed in a day center. It's downtown Tulsa, and there was a lady in there. Um, and she was not pregnant, but she could make her stomach move up. Like I like it was it was disheartening. It was sad. It was sad. She just and I mean she would gather up things. I mean she would go and get the baby, baby stuff and haul it around. That was sad. So I didn't understand it, but I was just like, dang, I thought it was the drugs. Is my Wi-Fi cutting
No,
out?
it's some kind of disease, huh?
Is my Wi-Fi cutting out?
No, I can hear you.
Okay, okay.
It's a disease. I forgot what that's called. Um, that is women that can like they feel like they pregnant and they feel like their stomach moving and everything, and they get a pregnancy test and everything coming out positive. Their stomach get bigger and bigger. Come to find out, they are not. It's
Right.
just they don't told themselves or believe it so much, their body's gonna react like if they were pregnant. But
That's
they
what
doing
it
something around
was.
in there.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
What does happen?
Yeah, I've never experienced that before.
Have you heard about the elephant people? They come out, they've been pregnant a year and a half. Now, it's some people I believe they said that they actually
They
been
go
pregnant.
long term.
They
Uh-huh.
long, I'm not for sure, but they had it. Oh, I'm 10 months pregnant, girl. You were 10 months pregnant. They'll cut you at 9.5 weeks. You're not
Well,
going
in
less
some
than a month carrying
cases,
no
I
baby.
don't know. We don't know what their situation is.
You want a baby so
Probably
bad.
the baby needs to get a little bit bigger, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's the only thing that I would think.
At at 9.5 months, they cutting that baby out because if they go longer than that, you gonna die in that baby.
See,
That's
and
not.
it's already a chance of death anyway. See, you know, it's just that chance when you anybody when you're a woman going through um labor. That is the next thing to death.
Yeah, because they told me when I was pregnant, I had 4 miscarriages. But they told me when I turned eight
Sorry about that.
months that, thank you, but that when I turned 8 months, I got to stay in the hospital until I turned 9 because they want to monitor me because of my blood pressure and diabetes. That
Hmm.
if I didn't, one of us wasn't going to make it or neither one of us was. And then they said, well, if push come to shove, if we got to save you or that child, who do we save? I say my child. I live my life. Oh, my child have a chance.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. They told me all this when I was pregnant before I had my miscarriage. And I think after that first one, that second one, I was like, I'll see y'all in about 2, 3 weeks. What are you talking about? We see you in 9 months. Okay. Mm-hmm. 3 weeks later, I was back up there. They looked at me like, wait a minute. And that's when they did tests and stuff and told me when I got pregnant, my cervix opened up.
Mm.
And it was causing me to have a miscarriage. And they were like, well, we can go on there and sew you up. I said, mm-mm, mm-hmm. You gonna go where? Where y'all going? Into where? Huh? Y'all gonna go up? What? Oh no, ma'am. No, that's okay. God didn't meant for me to have kids. I'm good. Thank y'all. I'm good. That means that's my money. And my mom said that's my money. Like that. Then I got my little, like I said, I got my little nieces. They always asking me to buy them shoes, toys, something.
Hmm.
So my money is going on them. But as far as me having kids, I told my mom, you got about 16, 17 grandkids and about 5, 6 great grandkids. That's enough. I'm just the only child that don't have any, and I'm crying, and I'm content on that. Cause my first miscarriage, I cried, and then I started laughing. Then I called the priest on me, the hospital chaplain. They look at me,
Sonya, no, you didn't.
and I'm saying,
But
I'm looking like, huh? He said, I'm sorry for your loss, ma'am. The people at the chaplain. But are you okay? And I'm looking. I said, why you ask me I'm okay? Is they gonna go get the psychiatrist? Is they gonna come and get me or something? He said, no, no. He said, you was crying, and out of nowhere you started laughing, and they think maybe you might need some prayer. And I looked at him. I said, I thought about it. The person that got me pregnant, at first I didn't want to get pregnant. We used condoms. He put holes in them to get me pregnant on purpose. Did I realize God did me a favor? Because now I ain't got to deal with him for 18 years. You understand what he put me through in these 5, 6 years, let alone 18 more years? I said, God
yeah.
did me a favor. I started laughing because I realized what happened. He like, now, child, I don't want you to have no kid with him. It's not gonna work. He stabbed himself, caught the laws on me.
Mm.
How you stab yourself and say I did it? What the hell we doing? And I
You
said,
know,
so
some
It was a blessing. That's why I laughed because I realized what happened. But I'm good though. Tell me they ain't gotta call a psychiatrist. Nobody come pick me up. I'm okay. And then he said, "You want me to pray for you?" I said, "No, God did. Thank you though." Cause it turned,
You couldn't keep your giggles in, Sonya.
huh?
You couldn't keep your giggles in.
I just came out of nowhere because I was crying because I was hurt. I said, "Man, you just got saved from 18 years of this nut. You didn't want to be pregnant in the first place." I thought about it. I said, excuse me. I said, you know what? You sure right. And I just bust out started laughing. And
Mm.
I think I scared them people.
They probably like, what the fuck she just done did? Like, what she up?
She
Like,
crying and they laughing. I mean, I was laughing hard. Like somebody told a joke laugh.
mm-mm.
And that lady, she jumped, she said, "Hold on, I'm gonna go get somebody." You got the chaplain?
They didn't. Well, and this is another thing. Like, um, our comedy or our humor in our community is way different than other people's
Mm.
humor. You know what I'm saying? So, or what we might feel as, oh, look at God. Some people may not look at that because they don't
Mm.
have our struggles. They don't know, how it is being us. So yeah, that's why I feel like the reaction was that way. Like from them,
Yeah.
because it's like we have this black woman in here, like stereotypes is we have this
Yeah.
crazy black woman in here and she's laughing that her baby died, or what did
Mhm.
she do? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they were just trying to like see where your mental was, and once you broke it down to them, it's like, okay, now y'all really feel like an ass, because why would you even think that anyway? Who would want to
Um,
not take their baby home? Well, I guess it
mm,
would be some people. I don't know.
girl, I
But
put it like this: if they would have said that, like, we believe you did something to you to have miscarriage, that
you probably
conversation
would have.
done. No, first of all, I came here every week to the not to go to the thing where people got the high blood pressure, diabetics, and I had both. So I had to go to their clinic every week to make sure my blood pressure and my diabetes was good.
Okay, okay.
They prescribed me insulin. They told me to take too much insulin. That would cause me. They took because I had a black doctor. She came in there. She said, "Well, yeah, we see. You had a miscarriage." I figured that. So she was
Hmm.
like, "Because my cervix opened up. It opened up. I don't know why." And she was like, "Well, I see here you was taking how much insulin? Got to take their regular insulin for type ones
Uh-huh,
insulin."
uh-huh.
And I said, "Yeah, that's what they prescribed me." "Who prescribed you that?" "The fifth floor." I was going to that clinic on the fifth floor, and that's what they told me to take. What? No, this can't be right, because they told you to take too much insulin. What you just
Girl.
say? And she walked out. So another white lady came in. I said, "Where that black doctor go?" "Oh, she went somewhere else." "Why?" I said, "Hold on, hold up. What y'all mean I was taking too much insulin?" "Well, we don't have you in our chart that you even came to this hospital." "Oh, y'all don't?" "Hold up. What that say?" "My appointment next what? Tuesday, World Comp Clinic, World on the fifth floor, Parkland Hospital. This hospital correct. My appointment
Hmm.
next week correct. Fifth floor
Hmm.
correct. So how y'all don't have me in the system when I got paper right here with all my appointments going straight down?"
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
went. I came. So how I didn't come here? Oh, we'll get daddy. Because y'all got me fucked up at now. And they try to make
Yeah,
it
see,
seem
my
like I let was
emotions, yeah, my emotions just hearing it is just like making me hot on the inside. You know what I'm saying? I could only imagine how you felt. Mm.
hurt and happy. because I didn't have to deal with that no more. I think a year later to the date, I wound up pregnant again. And I'm like,
Mm.
are you kidding me? I done said this
Mm-mm.
too many times. Got two kids you don't take care of, and you constantly trying to get me pregnant. Why? Why? I'm not gonna have this one either, but good luck. And I had a miscarriage on that one. I think you doing something. What am I doing? No.
Trying to carry
I
the
think
baby is what I'm doing.
then after that third one, that's when they told me what was going on. And then the fourth time I found out I was pregnant, I never knew. And they kept telling me, why your HG levels up? I said, what are you talking about? But they going down. I like, what that mean? That means you were pregnant, but you already lost it. What?
Oh.
How?
Well,
What's
you know
going
what? I had an aunt, she had got pregnant in her too. And you
on?
know, that's deadly.
Mm-mm. I ain't get pregnant
That's
number two.
deadly.
Yeah,
No,
but
but I'm
now.
saying it's that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, there's all different types of ways that miscarriages happen. I mean, I know it's not a good feeling.
Child, I didn't go. Be honest,
Yeah.
like, cause the fourth one, like I said, I didn't even know I was. I was like, oh well. I think I had two DNCs. That third one,
Hmm.
they said, I think I had a miscarriage. They gave me something. I told I didn't want no more DCs. I don't want y'all numbing me no more. They gave me some type of pill to like help flush it all out or something. Then the fourth one, hell, I already passed that through. Didn't even know I was pregnant. But they
Wow.
numb your back, Jesus. Ooh, I did not like that. Be still and
Wow.
mm-mm. So I told my mom, "You got no grandkids? I'm all right. You don't need them more." Hell, I got two. They not mine. I didn't have them, but they mine.
But you spoil them. They yours.
Spoiled riding. I'm the hell was spoiled riding.
You got them kids riding. But it's good. I
1994, I
mean,
said,
yes.
you
And
got a mom
listen,
and daddy.
guys, huh?
I saw they got a mom and daddy. You go get our iPad.
Hmm.
What
Listen,
time
y'all,
you
if
going
y'all are
live?
in the chat, like this video, share this video, comment on this video. If you're just not catching the replay, drop something in the comments to let us know that you did come by. Okay? Sonya shared her day of her therapy and her life experiences. And we want to just thank her for that and thank her for being vulnerable with us and sharing it with
Well,
us.
you about to go on Queen Tulsa's show now on her live by what 10:15?
Is it 10:15 or 10? I think it's 10:10 or 10:20.
Girl,
Here, let me check for us.
yeah, we about to go on Queen Tulsa live. I mean, Teen Chris Tulsa show when she go live. She got to get her
10:10,
background and
baby.
everything else situated. Get herself situated for her live.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do an off camera. I think I'm gonna do off camera tonight so we can but I want you to be on camera because girl, yes, I want you to be on camera tonight because sometimes you be going off camera. So I want to feel off camera. You like, I'm gonna see what I can do.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for coming out this evening and watching the replay and everything. Just hit the like button, subscribe, and but we about to roll over to Queen Tulsa. We gotta give her time to set her situation up and go live. So we gonna see y'all nice people over there.
And hit that
Anything
cash
you want to
app
say?
$SCM. Support Sonya's page. Like her page And also, if you're just coming in, subscribe to our page and put your notifications on. And let's also bring more topics. If y'all have topics that y'all want to talk about, drop them in the comments. Sonya will be more than willing to, bring those topics to life. But yeah, like she said, we're gonna be on the Queen Tulsa show tonight. We're gonna have fun. Um, so this is Queen Mother, so we definitely got to give Sonya her roses, and we got to thank her for what she does, and we got to continue to support her and uplift her. Thank you for having me on your panel,
All right. Good night, y'all.
and check your cash app when we get off the show.
Okay.
All right,
Oh.
see you soon.